Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Story Time with Ms. G. Today, I have a friend who's going to help me read the story to you guys.
Hello, everyone. My name is Michelle, and I'm very excited to be here for Story Time with Ms. G.
Thank you for coming, Michelle. Okay, let's start. The book is called Telephone, and it was written by
Mac Barnett.
Thank you. So let's start. Look at that storybook. Wonderful pictures. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 houses. But what is so interesting is all these birds, different shapes. Look at the different shapes of birds sitting on this electricity wire, and their little children running. So let's see what this story is about.
So we have a mama pigeon, and she says, "Tell Peter, fly home for dinner." Tell Peter, hit pop, flies, and homers. Huh? What does that mean?
That's interesting. That's not what happened, isn't it?
And that's not what Mama Pigeon asked, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So the red bird is now telling a bird with the helmet.
The helmet and goggles.
Okay.
Tell Peter, prop planes are for flyers.
Really?
What does that mean? Tell Peter, put your wet socks in the dryer. What kind of bird is this? It looks like an ostrich, isn't it?
This is a huge ostrich. The long neck, you can see that neck. That's interesting. Okay, let's go.
Okay, so we have another bird on the same telephone line, and he says, tell Peter rock stars are admired.
And when they're admired, people take pictures of them, isn't it? There's a cameraman there. Oh, a bird with a camera. Okay, let's go on.
And then we have the bird with the goggles says, tell Peter crocodiles are bad liars.
Oh, they really? Look.
You can see he's really spying on the crocodiles, isn't it?
Yeah.
And we can see there's many crocodiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 crocodiles.
And when you find crocodiles, they're usually near water. So there's one swimming in there. Okay.
Tell Peter lobsters are good hiders. This is a pelican with a lobster in his mouth.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
Tell Peter my monster truck has big tires.
Wow.
And this is a bird that looks like a duck, and he owns a monster truck. Okay. Wow. And he's talking to who? Who is this? What type of bird do we think this is? I think this is a turkey.
I think so too. Okay.
So the turkey says...
Right here. Can you see him over here?
Yeah, you can see because of the shape of the turkey's feathers.
Okay.
He's right over there. Tell Peter I'm too high up on this wire. The next bird. Tell Peter something smells like fire. Ooh. And then we have this bird, the yellow bird, talking to Mr. Owl. Okay. Tell Peter there's a giant monster lobster named Homer. He smells like socks and he breathes red fire. His eyes blaze like stars and he rides a crocodile that flies, and he's coming to this wire. Tell Peter to fly, fly far, far away. He's too young to be somebody's dinner.
Gosh.
This bird really let out
everybody's story. And he's talking to the owl.
Wise Mr. Owl. So this is Mr. Owl. Mr. Owl says, hey, Peter. Your mom says fly home for dinner.
Finally! Okay.
So that's Mr. Owl for you. He's very wise. After everything that he's been told to say about Peter, he's wise enough to come to the conclusion.
And who's Peter here? How do we know this is Peter? Is this Peter?
Yes.
Remember the mommy was a
pigeon. So
this
Peter is also a little pigeon.
uh-huh.
Yeah, so I think that's the end of the story.
So there he is, flying home for dinner. There we are. Well done. I hope you enjoyed that story. That's a very important story because it's teaching us about listening and telling what exactly you heard. So I want you parents, if you listen to that story, to play with your children. Broken telephone. It's a fun game that helps the children with their listening skills.
Yeah.
So enjoy your weekend. Bye-bye.
Bye.